But so we have team name versus Lorem Ipsum tonight. Simi, CRJ Pumpkin, and Failure going, I believe, 6-2 currently, or 2-6 on their games in their series, winning one game in each of their series, but ultimately losing it in 4. As hopefully they attempt to not have that happen to them tonight. And team name going 2-1 in their series. I don't remember who they lost to, but Brad is Trash is just a beast. Urban Living is probably, he was the most improved player from last 2's semester, and quite honestly, he's still getting way better. And Aspect just seems to be going crazy on the field. So team name, a definitely stacked team, and Lorem Ipsum hopefully fighting for their lives here. Failure's restarting his PC, so we'll give him another second here. And yeah, who do you think's gonna win?
I haven't
not
seen
gonna ship
much
him
of
one
team name,
I'm just
but
gonna send him one.
seem to have chat's blessing with 26,000 points betted on them. So not very many people
Oh my,
having faith in Lorem
I
Ipsum.
feel like K-Tool maybe bet on team name here. Yeah, especially with the amount of Bison bucks that put on there. Otherwise, Sarah may have made a commitment or made a contribution. I think I'm also gonna have to bet on team name winning here. They seem just like a more consistent team, quite honestly. I've seen a lot of misses comes out of, like, I think CRJ Pumpkin, and just like some slower play that doesn't quite work out for him. Urban in the cameras was showing off his alcohol earlier, and you know, drunk Irby is good Irby, so, or at least a happy Irby is a good Irby. And yeah, I just don't think Simi has the carry potential that Brad does, if he will get the rest of his team in here.
We shall see as soon as they all join up.
There we go. Now we're just waiting on Failure here. Yeah, I think this will be an interesting game. Hopefully we can do this kind of quickly, as we are also looking to maybe play a game at 9:30 if we can start this quickly. But that'll completely depend upon how well this game goes here. As hopefully we can start here soon. We're still missing one more player, but he says he's restarting his PC. And we'll start here as quickly as we can. Don't have the stats pulled up, but I'll see if I can get them pulled up quickly here. So Kip, how did you find NDSU Rocket League?
I found it through my good friend Sharkbite. He,
Oh, you know Sharkbite?
I do know Sharkbite.
I didn't think that was who you knew.
Sharkbite's the GOAT.
He is the GOAT.
The world's most improved player since 2016. Yeah, he invited me, and I've been friends with him for a couple years now, so good to get to know all the people that are going to school and schools around him.
What's this screen capture? I'm so confused. Hopefully we can see. There we go. Look at the standings here a little bit. We see team name not too far up the list. Brad usually a number 1 or number 2 team, but this season not quite going as he'd hope. But there we go. But team name, definitely one to look out for goals and saves. Their shooting percentage is the highest in the league, so they're definitely going to be making a lot of shots and also making those, which is a really important part of these games, which we've seen through the past couple series. And Lorem Ipsum down there, but not quite as far as ego respecters, but they do have a couple extra games to that they need to play, but nothing really standing out stat-wise, besides probably also the shooting percentage. Way down there, as well as Purple and Pure Octane, and sometimes that can really bite you in the butt. I definitely have experience from that, and it's not fun when you're only shooting like 29%. Yep. Hello?
I'm here.
Okay.
It's also going to be interesting to see if we get any passing plays for them. They have the second highest assist rate so far. So it'd be fun to see if we get any passing plays, you know, but hopefully it's some high-scoring games.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a lot of scoring coming out from Brad, possibly some highlight reel clip-worthy moments as well. And you know, Urban is also a person that I'd probably look for those as well, because I feel like he's getting a lot better with like doing that sort of stuff. I don't know, he's definitely improving, but still waiting on one more person here as we wait. But I can pull up technically the other stats for everyone else. Oh, I'm not leaking all that kind of stuff though. Can't see our back end. That's illegal, apparently. His PC is slow. Okay, well, Simi, he should have been on before. Why is he getting on 5 minutes after?
That's an LPC moment right there.
Why is he getting on 5 minutes after instead of like 5 minutes before? That's kind of
schedule.
Interesting. I feel bad because I don't know if we're going to be able to get Shark Bite and Shark Plugs on tonight. It might be a little late. We should be able to like instantly switch over to them, but the biggest upset of the season is E-Girl Respecters over Purple. Oh shit, really? Okay, Hathul, what page is it then? Okay, huh? What page does it say that E-Girl Respecters beats Purple? Yeah, also ripped at the chances of the Div B game. I feel bad. It's unfortunate.
You know, I can see it happening.
We could still probably end up making it happen. I got everything happening. Is the updated PDF? Okay, well, mine says it happens in the like epilogue after the stream, or like after LAN. So if yours is saying it's starting beforehand,
I think that they're gonna really show you guys.
Really? You think they just been like sick and just down in the dumps every game that they're playing?
I think that they have been not trying to their fullest extent.
Really?
I think that if you see them turn on the engines, you see them actually try that series, they're gonna absolutely smoke Purple.
Really? Okay. Yeah, thanks, coach. Sure. All right. Goes 2-0. We can try pushing back 10 minutes. Yeah, I would definitely be down for that. I think. Are we? Oh, there's our third person. I'm just going to start the match. I don't even care if they say we're not ready. I'm just starting it. We're going. And they can be ready or not. There can just be 2 people on the field. I'm just starting it. As hopefully we can get this game underway. Get out. Leave. Everyone is joining. And yes, it'll be a fun match on Thursday. I'm sure. It'll be fun. Hopefully it'll be streamed. Trey. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But let's get into it. Game number 1.
Here we go.
Here we see Failure putting it back into Trash. Trash is going to put it over for Pumpkin. A little bit of a slow touch, try to control it, put it over top of Brad, but not going to be able to find it. Aspect is going to put that back towards Simi, but Failure is going to help him out over the top of 2. Brad is there into the corner. Simi gets a touch out, but all 3 of the team name is there. We have some interesting team names tonight. We have team name and the Latin version of placeholder. So both teams very creative with their team name. Although I'll give a little bit more credit to Lorem Ipsum. Probably had to think like for 2 seconds.
Another language.
Oh, Failure almost making a crazy touch there.
And a lot of the pressure here has been in favor of team name. It's a pretty unlucky spawn there for Simi. They've just been kind of piling the pressure on right here, and it might result in a goal.
Ooh, good save. Failure diving at it, but not finding connection. Simi getting demoed for his chance. Aspect puts it onto the backboard, but Pumpkin is there. Can't get the second 50 here, though. He's just going to put it out into the midfield. Brad gets the fake on 1, and is just going to put it in the goal.
Trash absolutely destroying Lorem Ipsum on this play here.
Yeah, and rocking the SSL tournament winner. I feel like they give those out to a lot of people, though.
Yeah, those are pretty much handed out at this point. If you don't actually have the SSL tag, you know.
It's not the same, but not to discredit Brad. He is definitely a very good player. I just like to make fun of him for it. Simi, an interesting car design. I don't think I've seen this from him before. He usually had a much cleaner. That could have been an open net shot for Pumpkin, but not taking it. Puts it into the corner for Brad. And a little bit of a low boost here is going to get bumped out of the way as well, as we see Aspect trying to take control. It's a second touch, going to pop it, but just going to take the control. Simi with a quick 50. Urban Living is there
keeping this in, a shot opportunity.
Continue it.
There it comes.
Team Name looking to take this one quickly.
And just a great setup. Great setup for Urban. Really great
We're
capitalization.
good for 10? Perfect. Sounds good, Jake Bob. I will see you then. So we will have Shark Plugs versus Shark Bait tonight. Awesome. Also, Kip, do you want to do Shark versus Shark tonight?
I won't mind it, but if Will wants to, I'd be totally fine with it.
Okay, well, you guys can rock, paper, scissors, or...
I'd much rather have
Simi?
him. Oh, and almost a great shot coming out from
I'm
Simi.
so sad for him. That was a great setup, and he almost made the
Tried his
connection as
best
well,
there.
but I think he just hit the crossbar on the way down. Yeah, you guys
The
can
demo
just,
coming
like,
out, the net's
flip heads or
completely open.
tails.
Simi might be able to get a shot off. Nice shot from Simi. Able to place it top post.
Yo, okay, dude, if Marie comes in here, I wouldn't say no.
And the bump from CRD
I'd
Pumpkin.
love to cast with her. I haven't tried it yet. Team Name still up by 1. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Simi looking to make maybe a play here.
A risky back pass. Could result in some issues.
Pumpkin gets 50
Huge
with
block from
Aspect.
Aspect, relieving all pressure there. Trash trying to keep this one in. Panic on the goal line for Lorem Ipsum. It's Trash. Makes it 3-1. Just over 2 minutes to play here.
Yeah, Failure needs to make that touch on the goal line just to keep it out, but Brad, capitalizing on that miss, is going to put it in, and that's going to lengthen their lead by 1 more, making it 2-1 here with 2 minutes left, but it's still anyone's game here in game 1.
3-1, you mean?
Did I say 2-1?
Yes, you did.
Leading by 2. Something like that.
There it is. Something like that. Big opportunity. A huge double commit coming out from Lorem Ipsum. A good play off the backboard. He does not get the touch that he was looking for. But the pressure's still mounting for Team Name. Another shot coming out. Urban Living making it 4-1.
Attaboy, Irby. Love to see it from him.
Placements are just impeccable with this shot.
Sorry, I apologize for the cams. I'm trying to set up Failure so we can see his lovely little face here. But he is sideways right now, so I need to fix that. Boom, alright. So, a little bit more, I apologize. A couple more seconds here. And we should have his beautiful face ready for stream. As we see Lorem Ipsum down by 3, looking to make a play here in the last couple of minutes here, but Brad is going to be on the backboard, going to put it out in the midfield. Urban not quite in the right position for that. Failure is going to find that 50 with Aspect, but Pumpkin is there to help clean up off that denial. Pumpkin making a second touch over the top of Brad. That could have been a really good play, but getting stopped by Urban Living here. Failure 50ing it with Urban off that sidewall. Brad and Aspect up quick. Simi is going to control, probably put it past Brad, but can't quite find it. And Pumpkin not in the right spot to capitalize off of that 50. Simi now into the corner, but Pumpkin is going to take it here into the sidewall. Possibly put it out mid for his teammate. Not going to find it though. Simi playing a very defensive third for his team here. Trying to find those saves, but every once in a while he's just not the person in net. So Brad putting it over to Urban. Urban turns away from it though, and Failure bangs it back out into Aspect. It's kept in mid, but Brad bumping his teammates a little bit. Can't find the touch. Aspect puts it back out in the midfield as well, but Simi, a little bit of a panic here as we see Lorem Ipsum probably fall here in the last couple seconds with time slowly ticking away from them. And that's
Game
game
1
1.
going in favor of Team Name with a 4-1 victory. They had some great offense this game, I'd say. They're looking very strong. I feel like Lorem Ipsum had a lot of trouble getting those counterattacks set up and going.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't see anything crazy come out from either team. Brad did have a good fake at the start of this game, but no really noteworthy plays coming out from anyone tonight. But she'll only do it with Stacy. We can set that up at LAN. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to have her do a bunch of things, and I'd have to be there as well. So, but game number 2, Lorem Ipsum trying to make a comeback here. But Urban is going to find that off the kickoff. It's going to be over to failure. Low boost is going to bang it down to Aspect. CJ Pumpkin possibly could have went on the wall for this one, but is just opting for the aerial here. Low boost.
You got an opportunity here to score. Huge bumps coming out from failure. No one's able to take the shot though. CRJ Pumpkin last back here.
Wonder if he made his name after getting the topper, or got the topper and was like, oh, this is perfect.
That's a good question to ask in the player interview.
It's a perfect topper for him.
When they take this one to game 5 and win it in overtime.
They could absolutely do that. We've seen a bunch of game 5s already, so I wouldn't doubt it. Looking to find the bump on Trash. Not going to be able to find it. Pumpkin is going to take the shot, but it's blocked. Urban continuing his assault. 50s it with Simi, but failure is there to help pick it up. Possibly going to get around Aspect, but it's just going to get a 50. Pumpkin deep down into the corner here. Failure with a great touch, but Simi unable to capitalize on it. Pumpkin here on the wall. A little awkward. Opts for the control, but he's going to get 50'd into his own net. Simi a little bit of head roll in there. Unfortunate, but tough 50 coming out from Pumpkin.
Yeah, I don't really think that was the play that he was envisioning. So, mighty unlucky there for Lorem Ipsum. They still got nearly 4 minutes to bring this one back.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. And a huge 50 coming out. Trash able to make easy cleanup work of that. Clearing it downfield off the backboard. A fake coming out from Urban, passing it back to Aspect. And another shot coming out. Pumpkin forced to make a diving save. The pressure just mounting here for team name. Lorem Ipsum really struggling to get out of defense. And a huge fake coming in from Trash. He's still playing this one down.
Just staying behind the ball.
Trash playing it back downfield. Pumpkin looking for a big clear here. He's not able to clear it as far as he wanted. But a pass is coming out.
Pumpkin taking the shot, but Aspect is going to put it into the corner. Simi is not in the right spot to stop that. An Aspect here with 0 boost, getting the 50. Still going into that blue midfield, but Brad is here off that sidewall for the clear. Possibly getting another 50 with a Simi, but it's just going to be downfield. But Aspect is there to clean up again. Pressure and cutoffs coming out from team name, but Simi with a big demo here. That was huge to relieve the pressure, but here we see team name still kind of just going for the ball here, as we see lots of pressure coming out from team name.
Yeah, I really haven't seen very much offense at all. Almost made me eat my words there from Lorem Ipsum. They've kind of just been stuck on their half the field this entire game. So
yeah, Brad leaving the party as well. Doesn't want to hang around, I guess, but still in the game, so not a huge deal. Aspect, you're going to put it over the top of Pumpkin. He's got 0 boost in that midfield and needs to rotate quickly. Brad is going to put that onto the sidewall. Can he find the continuation? But he can't, as failure puts it down into that orange third. Simi here is going to be up to the ball. He's going to put it into the wall. Can Pumpkin capitalize? He gets the touch, but it's slow, and Aspect's going to put it back into the orange corner. His failure makes a touch, but it's wide, as Urban's going to clear it back into Simi. Simi's up for a second. Can he get a double? Finds the second, but is not down enough for his teammates. We see failure with 0 boost taking that corner. Pumpkin trying to find something as failure looks for the demo in the goal line, but nothing coming to fruition of team name, or for Lorem Ipsum, sorry, as pressure is starting to be relieved here as Brad is just continuing to hit the ball. A little bit of an awkward touch is coming out from Lorem Ipsum as well. Means that the ball's now in their half, but quick continuation might lead to pressure being relieved. Simi with a great opportunity. Can he find the touch? Looks for the redirect, but can't quite find it. As
huge clear from Aspect. Plays it past Simi again. Failure needing to do his best here on the backboard. Not the greatest touch. The pressure's back on Lorem Ipsum. And team name scoring their second goal of the game.
yeah,
Really,
definitely.
really big pressure that they've had.
Had such good pressure on team name, but just couldn't find a goal with any power, or a shot with any power to find a goal. But team name quickly returning off of like a counterattack, just putting another one in, and you hate to see that such pressure immediately turn into a goal on yourself. But
yeah,
strong mental will always help out gamers here, but failure making a miss. Pumpkin finds some good touches in the corner. That's going to relieve a lot of pressure. Brett is a little awkward here in the midfield. Simi looking to find any touch there, but opts for the fake and grab the mid boost as he's not going to be able to make that touch here. Urban 50s with the Pumpkin. That's out into the midfield, but Aspect is there to cut. It's a 1v1 with Simi, and he makes a touch, but Urban is here. Possibly going to put it down for Brad. Not going to find it, though. Brad controls and is getting 50'd with all of Lorem Ipsum here. And with 10 seconds left, they need to find something now to even have a chance, but Brad's got the ball, and that means he's going to put it over the top of all of them and score another one for the road. With team name basically securing game number 2.
Absolutely securing game number 2. That was a great solo out play.
I don't. If they walked off the field, what would happen? I don't even think
Not
they
much.
could.
I don't even think they can score.
I don't
in
think
2
they can.
seconds.
Yeah,
Everyone's
3
straight in the
goals.
net.
Yeah, because with that, just off kickoff, 2 seconds are gone like that, and team name are going to be taking game number 2 here. We still need to see one game come out in Lorem Ipsum's favor to continue their 3-1 series streaks, but not quite finding anything here, and not even finding a goal with 6 shots versus team name's 5, but team name just shooting much more high, much higher than
More high, I think, is
much more high.
what we were going for.
Yeah. No, better shots coming out from team name means more goals, and Lorem Ipsum falling behind quickly is Urban is shrinking.
I think the pressure they have is just leading to their shots being much more effective. I think that Lorem Ipsum haven't really had the pressure or the shots that they're hoping to have. Maybe this game we'll see a change, any kind of like a play style change up. Almost off the kickoff, there's a pretty strong play going there for Lorem Ipsum. Immediately turned around though by Aspect.
You see into the corner, Aspect still staying on that ball, looking to get the 50 with Simi, but not going to find it. Simi falling on the ball, not going to find a touch, and failure is going to bring a booming clear out into that orange third. Demos on the goal line as well are going to stop Aspect from saving that as CRJ Pumpkin puts it into the net.
That's great for them. Is this their first lead of the series?
I believe it is their first lead of the series.
Their first lead of the series, 30 seconds into game number 3. That's great for the mental, and a very solid play for Lorem Ipsum.
Like I said,
but immediately turned around by Trash. He takes a very strong shot.
we do still need to see Lorem Ipsum win a game here, as they need to continue their 3-1 streak for series. As Brad looking to take a shot on net is going to put it into the corner for a teammate, but both of them are just retreating here. Urban's going to put it into the wall, hope to find a second, but Simi is quick and not going to find a touch. We have a person leave on cams. Beautiful, I love it. Hide them away then. Pumpkin, 0 boost in the wall corner here. As Brad takes it off the ceiling, is going to find the touch.
Another
Simi with a
play.
beautiful shadow as well, though. Failure a little awkward here.
And a heavy overcommit from Aspect. This is a quick turnaround opportunity for Lorem Ipsum if they can make something come out of this. Fortunately, Brad is just toying with them.
Oh,
He's
it almost looks like he had some mustard.
1v3ing their team right now.
Yeah, very good at
Still
holding
on
the
this
ball. Is there
I
anything
think
you
he's
need
a-
Lorem Ipsum to do to win?
I think they need to look for more infield passes. I think that their offense is kind of getting stuffed by one player, and they're not looking for any kind of a bait play. They're not baiting any shots out or like dives out from the defense.
Right. But they still do have a 1-goal lead here. SME is going to turn into the ball, try and take a controlled 50 with Brad, and looks to find the second with Urban, but not going to find it. Pumpkin here with full boost in the midfield is going to pass towards a teammate, but can't find one there.
Gets one player to commit out, but sometimes that's all you really need. just one player to overcommit, and that can lead to very hefty counterattack.
You see failure in
Pressure.
the corner. The
Pressure
demo as
mounting
well.
again.
Simi spawning on the right side. Good flick, but not quite going to find it over the top of him. Pumpkin
Once
is
again,
just going to tap it up.
Just playing their shot straight into Team Name's defense. Not really any solid counterattack coming out. And a big miss from Pumpkin. That's going to lead to a quick cleanup goal for Brad. He's able to put that one away very easily.
Absolutely. So you see, Brad, I mean, you haven't gone through the troubles of fighting against Brad, but I don't know, I wouldn't really call him an annoying player to play against, but he's very good when he has the ball in his possession. And so, like, every time that he pops it up, he's gonna be like super quick to the ball and super possessive, which can be really annoying to play against, but it's honestly just the right way to play the game. Still,
yeah,
it's very difficult to deal with.
I can see that a lot of Team Name's pressure is coming off of great control from Brad. Just playing the ball incredibly well. Pass out to Pumpkin. Let's see what he can do here. He dodges the demo, gets it over one player. Simi dives on it, not able to get the shot fully off. And a well-placed shot, a little too far. Oh, when the double commit works out for Lorem Ipsum, unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Kind of a collapse on the defense here for Team Name. Catastrophic failure there.
Brad with the backflip. Urban just a little too far. And Aspect trusting his teammate means Lorem Ipsum, they still need to take a game, and they've got one game here with a 1-goal lead, but a minute remaining. Team Name absolutely can turn this around and take game 3 in a quick sweep, but only time will tell here as Aspect looks to find the offense here for his team. He's going to try and put it into mid. Failure is going to stop it here. Trash putting it out. Simi with a quick breakaway. This could be a great opportunity for Lorem Ipsum, but Urban is going to control it off the wall.
Not really able to get that shot on target. Kind of just giving their possession straight back to Team Name. I think he panicked a little on there, trying to get a quick shot off without setting it up first. But Brad covering the backboard and doubling it off the wall, relieving all the pressure Lorem Ipsum had on that play.
An interesting pinch coming out from Simi as well, using the side of his car, putting it high. It's another 50 with Aspect. Pumpkin's going to put this one into the midfield. Is failure there, but Trash is actually the one to take it first as Simi looks to cut it off, but Aspect is there. And again, this is off the backboard. Pumpkin makes a great touch that he needs to and follows up with it as 10 seconds remaining. Lorem Ipsum are looking to take this game number 3. Brad is up. This
Brad
is
has
deadly.
something else to say about it. He's taking it to the backboard, not able to get a second touch here. Lorem Ipsum going to take their first game of the series, making it 2-1 in the standings right now.
This is a possible reverse sweep. That's all I'm going to say. It's possible.
A much needed win here, though.
For some reason, I feel like this is just going to be standard Lorem Ipsum factor, though, and we're just... I hate to say it, but I think Team Name take this last game. Oh. Brad leaving possibly car change. I don't know, but
wait, is he in the party still? Okay.
No.
Is, yeah.
Wait.
No?
Oh, he is.
Yes, he is. Okay.
Is he?
Someone left the party.
That was Brad, and now that was Trash, and then somehow he's still here. I have no idea.
What a
Open
guy! He
stream
just
labels.
joined back the party.
I do
match
have it open
without even being in the party.
I don't think it's set up for this screen. I will have to double check that once we get back. But game number 4 here for Lorem Ipsum versus Team Name, and Urban with a great flick. Brad switching to the Fennec instead of the Octane here.
Oh, a triple
An Aspect
commit.
is going to have an open net for him. Ready and waiting.
Huge triple commit coming out. Not a triple commit, a double commit. I think failure was just very far out of position on that play.
I'm sorry,
Easy cleanup for Aspect.
I'll be better. I'm sorry, I'll fix it, I swear. Pumpkin, I'm leaving it for his teammate and his teammate leaving it for him, but both getting a 50 with Brad here.
Pumpkin dribbling. Dribbling failure a little bit. It's great to see team chemistry, you know, team bonding coming
I don't know.
out.
I don't know if I call that team chemistry. Bonding for sure, but Aspect here with a big clear into failure here. Gonna bang it back downfield.
Yeah.
A little bit of a mistouch here. Pumpkin gets it underneath him, and Brad is gonna score that open net.
The Fennec effect.
The Fennec
Switches
effect. It's
and immediately able to.
the Fennec is good.
I think the Fennec is a very solid car.
I mean, so is the Octane. It's the same hitbox, but like the design of both of them are very solid. The Octane is the Dominus for Octane hitboxes. I'm just gonna say that.
I feel like the Fennec just feels rounder than the Octane does. The Octane has like way sharper corners. Even though it doesn't, it just feels like the Fennec has
that's an
a lot
interesting
more
take.
rounded touches.
I feel like it's the exact opposite because the Fennec has like, you know, square corners, whereas the
Like that.
Octane
It feels
is
like
rounded.
rounded square corners to me.
I
They don't
know.
feel sharp like the
Octane.
the Octanes. What are those called? The things that cover the wheels.
I wouldn't even begin
No
to know.
idea.
Well, I'll have to ask someone who actually knows about cars, but I just played the game, alright? I'm not going to talk about it.
That's too advanced for me.
Simi is up, but it's going to be over to Brad. Can he make a dribble out of this? No, he can't. Gets demoed for his troubles as well as failure. Putting in work here. Simi with a miss in the corner as well. Might have to go back to that backboard, but Brad is going to miss uncharacteristically. You see Aspects. 3 goals, 3 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Good lord. And 2 goals down. Lorem Ipsum need to make something happen.
Struggling here.
I'm struggling tonight.
And
but
a
Brad
third goal.
is
Brad
not struggling to score here.
He makes easy work of that shot, putting them up 3-0 in the last game with 3 minutes left to play. They're not out of it yet. They still have a chance here, but if Team Nim does what they do best, and that's keep pressure up, it's going to be very hard to get out of it.
Thought we almost had a kickoff goal here as well. Pumpkin is going to be off this backboard, going to put it over the top of Urban. And Simi is going to take that, put it over the top of Brad, but no third rotator from Lorem Ipsum means no goal for them. Brad here getting
Big
bumps in front
coming
of him.
out. And a 1v1 for Simi. Not able to do very much with that ball. Huge miss from failure. That's going to lead to a shot opportunity. Aspect making the best of his opportunities here.
Quick turnaround as well. 2 touches and it's in their net.
Shot. Yeah, that's very unlucky for Lorem Ipsum.
So shout out Levi from Attack on Titan for the Aspect profile picture. I don't know why I'm shouting it out, but good profile picture. Pump's coming out again.
It's the Levi buff, you know?
It is the Levi buff. Oh, Simi
You have
almost.
any strong anime character, you score more. Hilua, Levi, let's see, who else?
Goku.
Goku. Oh yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
Goku.
If you have Sasuke, you're an absolute sweat. I'm trying to think, who's that one guy from My Hero?
Oh, Bakugo?
Deku? Oh, Bakugo or
Deku?
Deku?
All Might?
Either of them. All Might.
Yeah, if you have
use
All Might-
that's not a real person. No one actually uses All Might.
No. Simi is up for the shot. Doesn't find the connection though.
Oh,
Back
that
to the
could've
game
been.
maybe a little bit, but 4 goals down with a minute 20 remaining.
Yeah,
Lorem
Tanjiro
Ipsum are looking.
from Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah. Simi finding a shot. They're not out of this yet. There is a minute 20 to remain, but Simi putting in one, putting in his quarter,
Slaying his series demon, getting a shot on target and actually scoring it.
throwing his 2
What a goal from
cents.
Simi.
Yeah, Tanjiro, Inosuke. Also, Anya. Yeah, Anya from Spy Family. I definitely see it. Brad.
Oh, and a turtle
style
flick.
goal coming out.
Adding salt to the wound here, making it 5-1. This is going to be a very, very difficult comeback for Lorem Ipsum.
Yeah, and a minute remaining. It's possible, but it has to basically be 4 kickoff goals here. And first one starting out strong here, but Aspect is control, but a little awkward here. Failure needed to make possibly a touch. If it went into the goal there, they're probably still in this. But with the time slowly ticking down, every time Brad has the ball, I'm sure 10 seconds are going to waste by. So you can only let him have the ball 5 times. 3, really. Simi with a great pass.
Oh, an infield pass.
Beautiful
That's the pressure.
catch.
That's the attack we needed this whole series. Unluckily, it's coming out with the last 30 seconds and down 4.
The way that demo just showed up was beautiful. Brad on the backward. Can he get the double? No, he can't. Aspect is there to put it in the corner. 15 seconds left. I don't think anything's really going to happen here as we see Lorem Ipsum fall in their usual 3-1 fashion. That's really going to secure it.
Another goal. Honestly, unsportsmanlike conduct, in my opinion. I think there should be a penalty for that one.
Yeah, and while we're talking about it, although I'll leave it till we get after the intermission. Or once we get to the intermission, we might see a Brazil here, but I don't think that's going to happen as Simi puts in another goal. But with like the next kickoff, there's 2 seconds go by every time. So.
Oh, what a save coming up from failure.
Perfect time to start being toxic.
Yeah, they're only down 4. This comeback is still doable, I'd say. Not anymore.
Really. As we go in for usual Lorem Ipsum style. As everyone leaves here, I'll switch over to the winner's screen and we can hopefully talk to team name. Hello? Hello, hello? Brad, Aspect, Urban, are you there?
Yep.
You might want to double check your mic. Sounds like you're talking in the back rooms. A little bit. I don't know if it's taking the right microphone from you.
Who's talking in the back rooms?
I think Brad is. I don't know what's going on. But how do you guys feel? Just quick 3-1, usual Lorem Ipsum style. Was there anything you'd like to say off the win? It seemed a pretty standard match for you guys.
I don't know. I don't have much to say. I'm starting to feel more like myself playing with these guys, so it's going good.
How has been playing with Brad? He's been a very Brad last semester was a very controlling, very offensive heavy character. Yeah, I guess to play against. So
I hear them.
have you?
Yeah.
How's adjusting to that?
Definitely still very offensive. I mean, I adjusted to it fine. I knew he'd be the better player, and like he's been mentoring me and Urban and helping us get better, so it's all working out.
Right. Also, it sounds like Urban can't hear us. Maybe.
Urban?
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Hello?
I can. We can hear
Guys, hear
you.
me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
hear you, Urban.
I forgot. I'm used to. So with Xbox, I can talk through Discord on the Xbox, but I forgot I need to talk through my laptop in video because my headset isn't connected to my laptop. My bad. So I
Right.
missed everything that was just said, but we asked whatever you just asked, or if that was a thing.
Nah, there wasn't really too much that you missed. Really just talking about how it is to play with Brad and if this was just another night playing Rocket League for you guys, or if there was anything special you did to prepare for Lorem Ipsum.
Okay.
I would just say it was just another night for us. I mean, I'm working on being mechanics. Brad helped me with a little bit with mechanics, just giving me tips on what to practice and stuff. So hopefully I can be more exciting than just your average urban living goals. But other than that, it was just a typical series for us, I felt, and we got a dub. So yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't really have much for you guys. I kind of predicted that this was gonna happen in the usual Lorem Ipsum 3-1, but I mean it's what happened, and quite honestly, I'm not too surprised. You guys are a very solid team, and definitely just solid play coming out from everyone.
I do gotta ask Brad, what was the reasoning for that car change there?
There wasn't really a reason, I guess. I don't know. I just wanted to use the Fennec, so I pulled it out.
The
If
Fennec,
it was anything.
a Brad buff. Is that what we're hearing?
Yeah. Also, we had a little bit of a debate. Do you think the Fennec is like sharp or like curvy? I don't know how did you state it? You stated it as like
Okay. Do you think that the Fennec feels sharper, or do you think that it feels like more rounded with its touches? How do you feel about that?
I think it feels pretty similar to the Octane, to be honest.
That's
I don't really
exactly
see much
what
of
I
a-
would say. Yeah.
much of a difference.
Great
Other than,
answer.
I don't
guess,
agree
like,
with that. I don't agree with that at all.
I guess maybe like shooting wise, I feel like I get more powerful touches with the Fennec than the Octane sometimes, but I don't know. It doesn't feel that much different than the Octane. It's more the Saudi Fennec. That's the main part is having like the orange and pink and then the blue and yellow decal or the color. That's the main
Right.
part. That gives you a buff in 50s every time. So that's mainly the reason.
I hear it makes you play faster too. Like your card just drives faster. You use those
Yeah,
colors.
it does. I think it might. I don't know. I'd have to check.
They probably have to patch that one in the next update.
as well as like give you an extra 15 boost or increases your power to 1.1, something like that. But you guys did a great job tonight. I am super happy with the way you guys played. Definitely in my mind, a top 4 team. You guys are pretty solid, and can't wait to see what you guys do next. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats, guys.
Yeah. All right. We'll be seeing you later. Peace.
See ya.
Alrighty. And we're gonna go to a quick intermission. Hopefully we can get some people in here for a third game tonight with Shark Bait versus Shark Gaming, or Shark Plugs. So Shark Bait versus Shark Plugs, and have a shark off tonight. But we'll be right back after the break, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.